feeling, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Like, I can't even explain. So if you do not know, last time I was extremely sick, and oh my goodness, like, it is so much better now. I was so, like, terrified of how sick I was. I could not breathe. I had, like, that horrible, like, congestion where, like, it feels like the I-40, I think it is, like, in the Americas. In the Americas. Like, it just felt like my whole nose, it felt like my whole face was a balloon and it was just, like, blowing up. So I am so happy now. I feel so much better. And I'm ready to do another video, I guess. So today I wanted to try and have a go at the Caliente sisters, and oh my gosh, I have accidentally gone to my Baldur's Gate 3. Hopefully that hasn't done anything. I'm currently on the hunt to try and get a oh my goodness, what's it called? A second, like, desktop, like, computer screen so I can play Baldur's Gate 3, because whenever I enter it, it immediately, like, changes it completely. So currently having a little bit of fun with that, but that's currently not something I'm massively, like, focused on. So yeah, sorry, I try not to do it, but it sometimes does it. But first off, we are going to go for the matriarch of the family, which is Mrs. Caliente herself, who I'm just gonna say, honestly, I like the pre-version because this, whew, the cheeks are leaving a little something to be desired. I do kind of like the look because I kind of feel like she's accepted her age a little, but at the same time she kind of, it's not so much that she wants to look young, but she wants to, like, look sexy in her older age. I don't know if I can say that word, but yeah. So that's what I'm kind of going to go for, is, like, the short shorts, you know, the high heels, you know, she's not trying to, like, look like her daughters, you know, she's not trying to be like the mum. Oh, I think I love that hairstyle for her, but I don't know. I think that, because it kind of looks somewhat semi-dyed, and with her eyebrows it kind of really works. But I kind of feel like she wants to kind of be like the cool mom, you know, so I kind of like it. But anyway, I hope everyone else is going okay and nobody else got the flu, because oh my goodness. Oh. No. Because yeah, I hope no one else got what I got, because I just felt tired 24/7. Yeah, and it was killing me. That kind of, like, the end when I found that kind of is showing her age, and because, like, obviously if she's feeling comfortable enough with her age, I want to make sure I respect that. I don't want to make her look like a 12-year-old. Yeah, I need to find some more skin details that kind of don't, you know, take away all the age, because I don't really have massive problems with it. I normally don't really try to change the Sims so much, but I just want to soften her face the littlest bit, like that little bit, because it just felt so square and it was kind of getting to me. But I like that. I think that's a skin detail. Wait, yeah, that's definitely highlighting pieces, so I'm definitely noticing something, which I'm happy, because that's all I wanted, was something just to give her a little bit of a look. Yeah, I don't normally try to change the Sims, like, I'm trying to figure out the word for it, but, like, their look, because I think, it's fun to kind of, like, not try to change them too much, but just kind of, like, get them to, you know, more focusing on the style, like the looks, because obviously having CC helps with it. So hopefully that's what I'm doing, but who knows. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit, and hopefully that's okay. Ooh. Oh, is that too short? Oh. Okay, hopefully that's not, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, that's just me playing around for a bit. But yeah, most of what I'm just doing is kind of, I want to like, elevate the look, not change it massively. Like, obviously I do kind of change it, but it's less changing it to like, you know, changing a different style, and more of like changing it to kind of look, I don't know, just cooler, you know, like trying to take that same kind of cool core look of what the outfit's meant to look like and making it kind of, you know, stronger. And I feel like, again, like I said, I feel like she's, you know, she's trying to fit in, and just trying to make herself feel good. So I feel like she'd have a bit, I kind of want to use these because I feel like it's kind of like, you know, like, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but there was this really funny meme, and it was like, my mum sent me a photo, and it was like, don't put your makeup next to mine because we may mix up our eyelashes. And then it's like, how are we going to mix them up? Because hers were like 1 or 2 spare eyelashes, and her daughter's was like a full-on butterfly eyelash. And that's kind of what I wanted to do, is that, like, you know, she kind of wants to be a part of her daughter's, but not the same. Which I'm probably talking too much about it, but I don't know, I find a lot of fun in kind of taking designs and trying to further it. And I think that's like, I don't know, I think it's fun, and I think it's a really great way to find your own style, is by seeing what styles are out there and trying to fit one to you. That's too purpley. I'm not sure about the necklace. Take that off. The necklace is a little, but that's also very kind of 2000s, I think. The chunky necklace, which is funny. I grew up during the 2000s, so I'm semi 2000s-esque. I am, but I'm like 2000s and 2010-ish. And also, I feel like she's one of those women where it's like, possibly her partner passed, and like she got some money out of the passing, so it's not like she's rich, more as like they made some wise investments, and like, you know, maybe when he passed he had a good life insurance, and she was like, oh, you know, like, I've got some money, I can have some fun. But it's not like they're, you know, like as rich as like the Goths or the land grabs, and she's definitely not, you know, a proper lady about all of her money. Well, that's kind of like the same effect of the chunky necklace. Let's see if there's anything else that kind of gives that effect. That's actually kind of cute. I love that. Colours come in. Oh, we could do gold. We could do that. That's kind of fun. Like, maybe they went to El Salvadoria on a trip, and that's like her cute little outfit. It looks more like it's going, if that makes sense, than it actually is following her body down. But then when you go to the side, it actually looks alright. I think it's just the shadow is playing up a bit. Okay, that's okay. But already, I kind of like her outfit. I think kind of we'll see, but I'm feeling like shorts are still for her. You know, kind of like, oh, and she's got a solid 6-pack growing, you know. So she's like a fun mom. You know, and she's not the mum that's like trying to always hang out with her daughters and stuff, but she's definitely like the mum that gets really excited when her daughter's like, do you want to hang out, mum? Which is funny because I feel like her daughters are kind of like evil, aren't they? I talk a lot, sorry. But that's probably what you're following for, is talking and silliness. Which, on that topic, can we talk about the game theory that, spoiler alert, or it's not spoiler alert, but it's like theory alert, that the Caliente sisters were behind Bella Goth's disappearance, which when I watched like the research and everything, I was like, oh, this is a really good one. And I hope that if they do make a Sims 5, or if in future they do another refurbish of the game, they add more to it. Because while I enjoy that this Sims is like a separate entity slash universe, it also kind of makes it somewhat sad sometimes, because you're kind of like, oh, I really wish we had more nods to the original lore of the game. And you know, like, it was kind of fun to have like there be something that you can kind of dig around in, which I think is like why Strangerville, whilst kind of feeling like a undersold pack, is also like one of the most loved. Because I feel like Strangerville was weirdly, you know, a lot of people think it's kind of based within Stranger Things, which I personally did, so I'm probably, maybe it's just me, but I felt like when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is Strangerville, you know, they've tried to do a fast one from Stranger Things, which, you know, maybe my mistake. But like having more Strangerville was actually really cool. And then when you actually get it, it really helps with adding lore, and it's something that you can choose to do, which makes it really fun. And I'm trying to find the words. Yeah, it's just one of those things where like it's really nice to kind of get to dig around and have something that you kind of do and develop. So I wish The Sims would do more of that in their packs. Not just that, but like in terms of like I've actually really been enjoying the like nature pack drop, the like a pre-mini game where you could get little free items. I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that it reintroduced me to some things I haven't played for a while, and it was really fun. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on the subject, and obviously, you know, everyone's opinion's not going to be the same. Totally respect that. That's just how I thought about it, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. What's your opinion? I want to hear it in the comments. And that's my phone. Ugh. I just got a message. You just got a message. You just got a message. Oh yeah, cool. Sorry, just messages. But you know, another thing, I'm going to complain a bit now, but I so want more soft, simmy, cutesy stuff. And this is so silly, but for me personally, like if I could choose what to like bring up in a pack, my like top things is like a dance pack. I want a pack which you can like designate like ballet, hip hop, tap dance, and kind of like, you know, be able to do dancing school. I'm happy for dance school to be like a rabbit hole where like they send them off and they come back with it, and then you can dance at home like as like an after school activity, but then you can also do it like, you know, make it like an after school club thing that you can do as well, for like adult Sims. I'd love one of those, you know. I'd love like tea parties, because I think you can have tea, but I don't know if you can do like a tea party. But something like that would be, in my opinion, so fun. Oh, I love that for her. Yeah, in my opinion, that's kind of what I want out of The Sims. And I think it would just be a lot of fun to have like that kind of, I don't know, like game mechanic. That's kind of the game mechanic I want in the game, at least. And I think, yeah, it would just be really fun for like that to be, you know, like stuff you could do. Yeah, like, and just cutesy girly stuff, you know? That's like, you know, that's kind of my thing. I prefer for The Sims, like, you know, dress up and having fun. That's kind of my kind of corner of The Sims. But yeah, I'd love like more stuff for anyone. You know, I think it's good for anyone to have that kind of like develop. And I think, yeah, a dedicated dance pack would make me so happy. Because it would just feel so much more fun. her footsies done. We do have the nails done. I like those. I think like her daughters would take her out for them. And I think I've covered up her tattoo so like she can't, daughters can't say, oh my gosh, but you have a tattoo, mom. I'm not sure about the hair. I really like it because I feel like it's kind of like simple, but at the same time she's kind of trying to put herself together to make herself look pretty. But yeah, what's everyone else's thoughts? You're not here because I'm filming this ahead of time. Boop. But let me know afterwards, I guess. I don't know. I think I also kind of, because it gives me like I just finished watching The Mentalist, and it's a specific episode of the Italians, when the gang, the mob goes to try and kill like the woman and her undercover husband, not undercover, in witness protection husband, and I think I've just been thinking of like, you know, the big poofy hair. That's not Katrina. That's Katrina. Okay. Anyway, sometimes that does that as well, sorry. Anyway. Now I'm going to move to my personal favorite character, which is Dina. She's my favorite of the 4. So probably gonna add more time with her. Oh, no. I forget some of the hairs aren't made for the new, oh, and some of them give you like a scalping, which is very frustrating. Oh, I do love that though for her. That's kind of similar to her mum's, but like much more like poofified. Oh, is that like gonna be my thing? Yeah. They're kind of having a bit of a Jersey look, like a Jersey. You know, they love the sun, they love the heat. Oh my gosh, that one was so good. I should have used that one for The Sims. Ah, it's frustrating. Kind of liking that one. I normally make her more sporty themed? Blah, 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 blah. More sporty themed. But I actually really love her look right now. The only things I want to change is give her some eyelashes. And like I said, it's that joke of like, her daughter's eyelashes are like these beautiful, and then she's like, oh, watch out, I don't want to accidentally mix up my eyelashes with yours, oops. And the daughters are like, mum, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a difference between our makeup and yours. Like, we're wearing, you know, proper, kind of like full-on, you know, boss babe makeup, and then the mums are kind of wearing the most kind of crazy looking makeup. But I love it. Oh my gosh, she looks so pretty actually. I like the earrings. I want to see if I can add a choker. Something like that kind of. But then that's like, that doesn't match that gold. Ugh. Yeah, the Sims have much more yellowy, whereas like this is kind of a truer gold. But I think in that I'm going to maybe change the hoops then. Because I think I saw someone just up there, which I've immediately gone way too fast past. Ah. Kind of like that. For the fact that it's kind of multi-ringing. Or that kind of cute. With the like multi-piercings. Also, I'm really liking this music. I think it's very nice and hopeful-esque, isn't it? Oh, that one's kind of cute too. Oh, I think that one actually. I like that one the most, and it actually fits for her ears, which sometimes is a bit of a trouble. But no, that's actually so pretty, and I think she looks so gorgeous. The outfit is okay. I'm wondering if possibly this is, you know, kind of a summery, you know, kind of a hot girl boss babe outfit. If I could possibly put her into something a bit like that-ish. Or even that would be cute, actually. if that had a pattern on it, I think it would do amazing. Because that would be like the closest, but I would want a pattern on it to give some of the black back. She is romantic, athletic. Oh, well, see, there's a reason I always make her more athletic. So I'm fine. It's your fault. I'm joking. And yeah, so kind of in that kind of fun, you know. She kind of gives me Keely vibes from Ted Lasso, mixed in with like Fran Fine, which, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but there was a Fran Fine set made by two simmers, and I do not remember their names right now. Wait, let me just check. Because I think I have it saved here still. I have it saved on my files, but I don't know if I have it saved there, so I'm worried I'm not gonna find it. Oh, it was Moon Tart and ICFB. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. But if I could find it, I think it would literally be perfect for her. Oh, even that's kind of like a perfect, you know, in kind of the two-piece style. But yeah. Oh, I'm so sad now because I might not be able to. I might have to like make another video. Ooh, showed a bit too much of her there. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble because it didn't show any actual boobage. That was a bit awkward. Oh, and that's a bit of boobage too. But yeah, I think she would actually kill like the vibes of like that kind of look, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm so upset now. Oh, I should have done that before. I should have checked I had it. Oh, I'm so angry. And watch, there's probably gonna be someone in the comments going, you've already scrolled past it. Oh, you always make a mountain out of a molehill. But yeah. Oh, she looks really cute in the Wednesday dress. That's so cute. I have to use that for someone. Oh no, here it is. I think this is it. Ice cream for breakfast. Which, not that one, but one of them. I think would be perfect for them. This is also another one of my favorite dresses, is the French maid one. That one's cute. That one's gorgeous. I'm hoping at some point we'll find a way that we can make it so like we can sort by creator. So like, I hope that would be one thing I would also ask of The Sims, is like make it so that like if you have custom content, you can click custom content and then like next to it has packs, and then you can have creators switched on, like if you're using custom content, and then like, you know, creators can like tag their clothing as to what it is, because that would make everything so much easier for me. I don't know, I just think that would be very cool. Oh, that's a boobalicious dress. Oh, that's cool. I love that one. I love, I have quite a bit of aged dresses in here, because I do love them, and I find them to be quite cute. Aretha makes so many cool dresses. That's kind of like the most I would say is kind of in like what I would give her, but it's not in the like color I would want it to be. I know I'm gonna be a bit picky, but like I said, she is my favorite character. She's one of my favorite sisters, and she's one of my favorite characters, so I'm going to be a bit more annoying with her. That is a gorgeous dress as well. Also, yeah. Oh, I'm my gosh, I completely forgot what I was going to say. I was like, oh yeah, by the way, and then I like forgotten. I think if I don't like any of these, I'm going to go back to that dress I'd seen, the like 2-piece I was thinking was really cute. But yeah, a weird day is all happening. Hope everyone's day is going well, because like, honestly, so much trash is happening currently in this year and political climate that I am actually not doing 100%. I am tired. And I could not imagine how many other people are feeling like me in the world right now. And all I can say is, I hope you are doing good, I hope you're looking after yourself, and I hope you are drinking enough water, because it is a very hot place in America and in England and everything right now, whereas in Australia, literally nothing is drying. I am in Australia, obviously, and it is actually hell trying to get clean clothing. I'm currently planning today, after doing this, I have to go and wash a bunch of clothing at the laundromat and do the drying there as well. Which is like both very fun and then also like very boring. So yeah. One of those things where it's like, it's great, it's fun, you know. And I'm one of those people where it's like, I feel really rude if I leave my stuff and like come back and it's like 12 years later. Like, I don't want to be that person, but then at the same time I do want to be able to go to the shops. So I normally do try and leave a like clock on my phone so I know, like a timer. But then I always worry that the time is going to be like too slow or too fast. But yeah. I've got so much to do today because I've got to go get groceries as well, so it's like, I hope I don't, but I also don't want to like sit there at the shops, sit at the like, at the laundry, so I am going to leave my clothing and hope that it doesn't like stop and someone's like, she's been too long, and then like dumps my clothing on the floor and I have to wash it all over again, because it is $14 a load, and I am doing 2 loads, because I'm doing beds and a clothing wash, and they're pretty big. Like, it's I think for $14, because there's different varying sizes, for $14 you get like quite a bit, so it's not like crazy, but it's also very annoying, and it's just a lot, you know, when you don't want to be doing it already, you know, when you have to have the added insult of stress. It's just so much more. That's actually kind of such a cute dress for her. What would be if I could get that color I want? I'm kind of trying to go for the purple. Her shorts were not purple though. Oh my gosh, have I shot myself in the foot? Oh my gosh, this whole time I've been thinking, oh, because her shorts were purple, I kind of wanted a purpley black. And oh my gosh, they weren't, were they? They were like a green. They were a greeny, tealy blue. I've actually shot myself in the foot this whole time. And not a single one of you told me. I will never forgive you for that. Ted Lasso reference. Yeah, her shorts were like that color. Oh my goodness. That's a Leisha moment. That's a Talisha moment. Such a me moment. I'm a mess, aren't I? Okay. Oh, watch out for your eyes. Sorry, I should have warned you beforehand. Oh my gosh, and I forgot I have the Sabrina Carpenter one, which looks amazing on her. That one's cute. That's like, Cupa? A Cupa? They're like very shortened. yeah, I think I kind of love that on her, but I want to add some big go-go boots. I love go-go boots. I think the best one would be Sentate, who, by the way, Sentate, if you ever watch this video, which, oh, or Trillic, they are two of my favorite, like, shoe creators, because, like, look at these. Are these not the best shoes ever? Madeline also makes very good shoes. Hopefully I said their name right. I'm hopefully saying everyone's names right. If I'm not, please let me know. I never intend to insult or hurt anyone. I just need like a good color. I think like maybe a brown, like a soft brown. Even a dark brown. And maybe some tights. We'll see if some tights make up for it. I kind of love her outfit, and I kind of like what her outfit does. I wish I could give her like a belly button piercing. That was all I wish I could do. To like make her look much cooler and like, you know. And I do not care how evil she is in terms of like if she did or did not help with the disappearance. She will always be my favorite character. So I do not care. And yes, I know I didn't do a massive amount of work on her, but I thought her makeup was already pretty cool. I just wanted to add some lashes, give her a bit of... I'm giving her quite heavy makeup because I think that just suits her. And like I said, I just feel like, even though this isn't the exact same, it's like a two-piece, but I think like a midriff always looks good. I think the tights add to the look in this, and kind of just adding to like a beachy kind of freedom vibe, you know, a beachy freedom vibe that's still kind of aged, but also kind of like very free and fun. That's what I think works for her. This would also kind of work for her if it, like I had a short jumpsuit version. I should have looked at jumpsuits. Wait, let me see what kind of jumpsuits I have. And this is some very good music, which, let me just get to the top, and then I will read out whose music I am using today. Make sure I give credit, which I haven't done in the beginning, but I'm trying to do now. So, hopefully, but I also think, oh my goodness, pardon me. I think it also comes up, on the, like, bottom of my videos. So like if you click the more option, I think it comes up, so that should be all good. But this one is Stomp's playlist, Blockbuster, No Copyright, Lo-Fi, Hip Hop and Chill Hop Mix 2022. Chill Lo-Fi beats to study and relax to. Which, yeah, it sounds amazing in my opinion, and I think it's just really nice and chill. I kind of want to give her a tattoo, like the tiniest little, like, a bit of like a Phoebe Buffet, like, it's the world, and it's showing how tiny a speck we are. But in reality, it's because she couldn't handle the pain. Which also, I have tattoos. And I love tattoos. Ooh, his makeup. This is much more like a, you know, she's much more of a sinister sister. And I feel like, I don't know if these are two, like, if they're full sisters or half sisters. But I kind of love the idea that, like, half sisters, and kind of she's got more of like the curlier hair, kind of like that, you know, like really big fluff hair. Oh my gosh, she actually kind of looks like Mira, not Mira, yes, Mira from K-pop Demon Hunters, which is one of my favorite films right now. But yeah, I kind of had the idea of her having kind of this, you know, a big mess of hair pushed back, which her hair looks so much prettier with being like big and fluffy. Because that's kind of what the hair they originally gave her kind of almost feels like. It gives like, you know, quite big wave vibes. And she maybe hasn't learnt to manage the hair. Like it looks kind of like brushed out and she hasn't brushed it correctly, which I kind of want to fix. Like, let me teach you how to brush the hair correctly. Because right now, girl, your hair was looking a mess. I think this is going to be one of my longest videos. I'm so sorry if that's not good. You're listening to me talk for too long. How dare you? I don't know. I really enjoy these Sims characters. And I think these are one of my like favorite houses to kind of like put my Sims into and see the craziness that holds from them. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, I love that. That's such a cute Sims look. I want that, but like with a bigger top head. Kind of even that's kind of cute for her. But I feel like still having a bit of a mess in her hair is kind of important. That's kind of cute. That's kind of like a wolf cut, but long. This is a very difficult hair to pick. Oh, I think maybe that one. This is a very difficult hair to pick. I picked the immediately next one. I'm done with it. But no, I like that. It's kind of giving Rosa Diaz almost. I want to soften her features a bit. You know, kind of make her like a femme fatale. But nobody's noticing because she's looks so cute and sweet and innocent. The makeup is okay. I'm just going to add a little zhuzh. Oh no, bring back the eyeliner. I liked it. I like it. It's just a bit much. So like that, but less. Like that. Still kind of giving the like killer eyes. That kind of works for her. Which is funny because I don't normally enjoy the like. But let me see if I can find some. I almost kind of liked the ones I had earlier, which were not 3D. Because it kind of gave that darker, you know, like maybe she's drawn it on to give herself that dark, you know, femme fatale look. The lips were just annoying me because they can be pinky. I'm not gonna, you know, if someone else wants pinky lips, I won't annoy by it. But they were way too, like, underlined. And I get very annoyed when someone underlines their lips so much. Or overlines. I'm a bit of a annoying person. I think I have an opinion of people's body and makeup. But, yeah. I'm not a massive fan of when I see, like, overlined lips and it's like, and you can literally see, you know, from their side profile, you know, that clearly the lips aren't that big in real life. But, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll think it. Those are things I think. I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh my gosh, actually her with a nose piercing looks so cool. It's kind of giving like, you know, very kind of, she doesn't start drama, but when she hears about drama, she gets really excited to see the drama go and explode. You know, like, she'll hold on to a secret for people, but like, she's so excited for when that secret finally explodes and everyone finds out. And she's she's like, oh, she knows that secret's gonna be a good fight. And she'll be like, oh, I'll keep your secret. But then also she's like hiding around the corner, like waiting to find out what happens when everyone finds out. I kind of love that. She's kind of got a very cozier look, you know. So I kind of want to give her that, but I want to give her like a cardigan. She's kind of giving off like me when I was trying to be in school. I actually kind of like those. I like it lighter. I think the shoes I'm happy with, but I kind of just want to give her like a cardigan. I think like a sweater. Like a cardigan may hide in here. Yeah, like something like that. And so people kind of get, you know, a bit, I wish this was a bit less osh gosh in your face. But I think kind of people would look at her and think, you know, unassumedly from how she dresses, and then kind of get very surprised when it turns out she's actually quite like knowing and manipulative. But I think that's also why a lot of people tell her all their info and she kind of goes, oh, don't worry, like I would never tell anyone. In reality, she's like totally written it all down. And like if you ever messed with her family, like she's pulling out all the receipts. She knows that you slept with someone else and she's going to make sure your husband finds out. And I actually really like this outfit and I think I'm going to leave it. May try and see if there's a different coloured shoe. Yeah, maybe that kind of, is that the same one? I'm not sure, but I like the colour. But yeah, I think I like that look for her. Kind of gives off, like I said, kind of almost like Desperate Housewives in a way, you know, like she's got all the secrets, all the stories, and she's happy to tell everyone if you insult her or mess with her family. And now for the biggest hoe of all time, Don Lothario, who looks so sleepy weepy. Oh my goodness, pardon me. And if he is going to be like, you know, Mr. really hot and sexy and like, you know, all women want him, I have to make sure he looks like that. Which in my opinion is like making him look a bit more Pedro Pascali, I think would be the best way to say it. You know, I think giving him that kind of, this kind of windswept hair, you know, making him a bit more, almost kind of like he's, you know, he's had a hard laugh. And kind of like, I don't know if that's the one he started with, but it's cute. And you know, he's kind of like, oh, it's so hard, you know, like everyone just keeps like ruining my shots and you know I thought I had it and instead like they took my opportunities and now like I'm ruined. In reality it's like, no bruh, you're the one that's ruining all your life. But he's like, oh no, like if you give me one opportunity I would totally make things so much better. You know, like he's always making a promise that he can't keep. And he's always like, he's like almost nice enough that you want to believe him. And you're like, oh damn it, I fell for what's a massive old lie. That is a cute one. I've never seen that one before. Now I need to use that one more. Like he makes you believe his lies. Got a little scared weepy weepy face. I don't like that because it kind of gives that sad little weepy weepy face. So sad. Oh my goodness, pardon me. But yeah, he's like, it's just so sad, you know? If he could, he would totally help with the bills. And like he's just waiting on some money from this friend, and he shouldn't help this friend, but like this friend used to help him out so much growing up, so it's like he owes him, you know, like a brotherhood. And just Katrina's like, oh, but like, you know, like, it's not even that she's like attracted to him, even though she is and that is her boyfriend. It's that like she feels genuinely so bad for him, and she's like, oh, like when my kids were growing up and starting out, they had like similar issues. So she like kind of understands it. She's like remembering back when her kids were kids, and she's like, oh, I understand, like my kids had those kind of problems growing up too, like when they were in high school. And he's like, ooh, let's pretend that I'm not their same age. And like she doesn't even realize she's kind of making him like, you know, so he's like, ooh, shut up, I don't want you to realize just how young I am. But like she unknowingly does it, but she never realizes, and like her daughters are like, Mum, are you not realizing just how much of like a weird situation this is? Like you literally said it yourself just then. And she's like, no, I don't understand what I said. Like I feel like she's one of those, which I don't know if you follow along, but that's what I was trying to say. Just that like, you know, she falls for her own silly ideas. I feel like he'd also like wear clothing according to like some kind of film or TV show. There's like in a TV show there was like a statistical research that said men that wear this are more likely to seem, you know, more charming and kind. And ever since then he's like, okay, throughout everything else in his clothes, and he was like, I'm fully dedicating everything I own to this one outfit. And everyone was like, what are you doing? And he said, you can't understand fully, but like this is like all I'm allowed to wear nowadays, because it's specifically like it's a very calming color and it makes me look good, and nobody else, and everyone else is like, you know, that was a crap study and like it wasn't actually real. But he's like, no, it was real, it was real. He needs nails. I have to keep reminding myself to give men nails, because I don't like when the men don't have nails and you can clearly like see they're not wearing nails. It's like, ugh. But I think I'm gonna kind of keep him like that. I'm wondering whether or not I should keep the eye makeup, or is that making him too feminine? I think I won't for now, just because I think that makes it that little bit cuter. I like his accessories there, so I'm not going to annoy it. That I think's okay, even though it looks a little suspicious. I think it's okay. Let's see how they look in the game though. And still on my Valentine's Day shtick, because Valentine's is the day of love, and I love love. I say as I'm playing the Caliente household. I very much do love love. And if I do end up, I don't know, playing this, like playing with this like household in this game, I am definitely going to make sure I pop in for my Caliente sisters and try to romance Dina, which is my favorite. But here's Mama, who is looking very pretty. Dina, my sister girl, my favorite, my most amazing sister, is looking fabulous. And this is another one of the houses that looks so amazing now that they've changed it. Oh, and the strut definitely matches like the outfit. She's like writing down all of her secrets and notes that she knows. Eva, little one. And he's watching that rerun of that TV show where they're telling him like, you know, this inspiring advice that clearly should navigate his whole life. And I'm going to save this. Oh my goodness, we're almost at an hour, but hopefully, hopefully this saves and I can do what I was going to quickly check. So I've got like 10 minutes. Quickly we'll go to save and manage worlds because I was just going to, before you leave, me and English. I was going to count all the numbers so that we could both check to see how many there are. So in this there is 1, 2, 3 left after doing the Calientes, which looking amazing even there. And then off to not Newcrest, not Magnolia, Windenburg, which have so many houses. Windenburg's my favorite. But anyway, oh, when did I stop the lo-fi? Oh my goodness. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a longer one, but I think they're going to get a little bit longer as time goes. But I really enjoyed this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones. I really enjoyed making the Caliente sisters. Their mom I thought was really pretty, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys look after yourself, and if you get sick like me, Powerade is your best friend. So have a really good one. And I will see you, I guess, when I see you.